Russia.
In the north of Britain,
There we go.
in the midst of the Victorian era, the industrial city of Glasgow is
Glasgow.
bursting at the seams.
Great
The
stuff.
factories are working full blast, but the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
Born in Scotland. I love Scotland, so I do. I think it's a bloody gorgeous place, it is.
Scotland.
War. Not pirates.
The land of enlightenment. The land of progress.
The land of
The land of science.
whiskey drinking fuckers.
The land of industry.
And pisshead.
The Glasgow City Council wants to modernise the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well.
Oh, yes. Have you ever
With your
tried haggis?
transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract.
Bloody honourable.
The
Right.
shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you
There's
during a
different
pheasant
types of
hunt
haggis, though.
whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material.
Cool.
Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
We've got the coal there. We've got the iron over there. And we've got the steel works there. Iron and coal are available in abundance in the area around Glasgow. Off to the blast. So we need to transfer... that's the steel works, is it? Yeah. So we need to transfer coal and iron to steel works. I've had traditional. I've not had it deep fried or out. So let's have a look. We've got one here. We've got one there. So I think I might do this one slightly different. So if because we're going to need to bring in 2 tracks. So I don't want these tracks to be constantly overrunning each other. If I can bring in a road up the top of here. And not that one we want. Bring in a dirt road. Up like that. And then we'll bring a road down across there. Like so. Not saying it's going to work, but we'll soon find out. Oh, no, thanks. I'm not a big fan of deep fried stuff anyway, except for like maybe fish. We're going to bring in a terminal. Make sure I've got the right one. Cargo terminal. We'll bring that round. And hopefully that'll let me connect that up there. Either side. And we'll put another one next to that. If I can get another one in, I will. Oh. What do you mean, no? I'm going to put them in now, and then I've got them. Oh, arteries for them. I can imagine, mate. Yeah, yeah. So, this is going to be pretty straightforward looking at this. We'll just get a standard train cargo station. We'll put them on the side of here. Like so. And we'll bring the track over. We'll bring it onto that first one. Nice and easy. Just like I like it. And then we've got the rail over here as well. So I'll put another straightforward building. Cargo station. In like so. And then I'll just bring this over. So that I can see the end of it, like, because the trees are nowhere. That might just go straight across. Like so. Tell you what, guys, because I'm aware that this bot has been messing about the times now. Let me just go into the actual settings on the bot and just disable some stuff. That is having a right funny on, isn't it? Right, so word protection. What is it? Were you using a swear word there, mate? Or was it just a long message? Obviously, I don't want paragraphs because then I have to try and read it while especially if I'm driving. 140 characters long. Yeah, that's about right, that though. Just a long message, yeah. I think it's the reason why I don't want long messages in is because if I was driving the truck in trucking or something, then I've got to I'm gonna miss it. Everything else needs to be fine. So we've got those two in. It ain't even to making a paragraph. Right, okay, I'll knock it down a little bit then. It classes a paragraph anything over 140 characters, mate. What says it? 100. Sorry. 250. That way you get a longer one in then. So we've got these in. Delivering the steel there and the coal there. Now then, does it want me to bring coal? And then what I could do is if I bring in a building like a train depot, we could hopefully bring it in the side here. Like so. And then if I can get the tracks linked up. Like so. And then I want to bring another one over. Oh, it's too much of a curve on that one. Tell you what. I bring the first one in over. I don't like that either. That's nasty. That is horrible. I say aye all the time, mate. And that's partly to do with my mum being Scottish. I'm guessing anyway. If I put a junction from there to there, that'd be a bit more of a natural occurrence. To link these roads up as well. And then on here, we're going to get some vehicles. Now then, again, these trucks will only carry certain things. So that's going to carry coal. And that's going to carry steel. And we need to get iron ore. Iron ore, so it's going to be these carriages we use all the time. These little red ones. We're going to buy one of them. Cargo. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to stick him And this was from there over to this one here. And then we'll do the same again. And we'll do a new line, which would be from here over to there. Oh, unable to... Why? Have to stop. What are you talking about? Have I not linked these up somewhere? You can get across there all day long, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Have I not linked up one of the roads correctly? Oh, that's weird. Let's try that again. New line. From there. To there. That's perfectly fine. Unable to find a path to stop. Right, okay, so it's not picking up this track here then. That's fine. We'll take this one out. That's a bit of a shit, really, because I wanted to just get this track going across from there over to here. Ah, that might work. That might have worked. There we go. That's what I wanted originally. And that should bring us in the coal and the iron. To the steelworks of Glasgow. And hopefully... Oh yeah, all the steel's there, ready to pick up, look. We could probably do with more than 3 crates, but not to worry. It's not exactly asking us to pick up a certain amount. And we've got all the coal. Sorry, the iron. So coal and iron is getting delivered. And there's no issues whatsoever.
The shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But
yep, no recycle it. Deliver 10 steel to Glasgow. Right, okay. So where is the industry section? So if we go up here. That's the one I wanted. So industry's over here on in the yellow. But ideally, we want to bring it in over to this area. And I'm thinking... I know that'll be a bit of a shock that I'm thinking, but I am. Let me just check that out again there. So this is commercial. This is the industry. I'm just wondering if we actually put a railway station here. My diet doesn't exist, mate, at the moment. If I knock that little road out here, it's going to start building out, which I didn't want to do. And that is residential, so we don't want to be building it there. You just got to do what you got to do. So we're going to put a road in. Whoa, what the hell? It's built the road just as quick as I bloody took it down. What out of a nut? So, if that is the case, I'll just build across here then. And it should work. then if we go back into here and we get a building put in and we just want a normal cargo station. And I'm just going to shorten it down a bit because it doesn't need to be that long. Like so. Right, so we're going to have a bit of a crossover here. So it's not as bad as it may seem, because all I'll do is I'll move this line into the second line and I'll bring that one to the first one. I've actually got cable space program, mate. Just never got out of playing it, if I'm honest. So I'm going to wait till this train's buggered off, and then we'll get that diverted. And we're just going to drag that onto there. And hopefully, it won't have affected the track. It has. So we're just going to remove that one there, and we'll just add that one in. That works. And then we'll just bring that one over, straight over, and hopefully, once again, we'll have no issues. Now, this is where it's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's see, just see if I can bring that through to there. And then we'll bring that. Yeah, that was maybe a bit long, that. Oops. Then we'll bring that through. Happy days. Only thing is now, we need to get this track linked up to that track so we can get a train over to it. Otherwise, we ain't going to get another train over it. Yes, mate. I haven't changed the platform. Oh, you mean I can... Yes, I could actually, mate. I could have left... Yes, but I didn't want to leave that line in. I wanted to remove that line altogether. I needed to move the line off this one over to that one. You mean deleting it from the options? Up here, deleted it from me, you mean? That's alright. It's all good. So, if that is the case, I'm just wondering if I could get that to go across. It worked. I can't believe that actually worked. And this is going to be delivering steel, so it's going to be a completely different cargo. We'll be using this one because it's a steel one. We'll get that train, and we'll get that, and we'll buy 3 of these. We'll buy 4 actually. Why not? And then we'll add the route in. It's going to be from there through to Glasgow. So he's delivering the iron, he's delivering a coal, and he's going to be picking up the iron, the steel from here, and taking it through to Glasgow. But the only thing is, the only option he's got is to get to Glasgow first and then drive back and come here. Unfortunately, just one of those things. I'm not putting a roundabout in. Oh, we've got an error. I know what the error is. It's because that train... It'll be this train here. It doesn't know where it's going. Manage. You're still on line 2, mate. There you go. Because I took that rail out, it didn't know where it was going. I like the fact on this one you got the option to manipulate how the towns look, but you've also got you could completely control all of the vehicles. So we just need to deliver 10 steel. Let's see how this guy goes on. I actually like the way I've done this. It looks quite neat. I could be wrong. I mean, I didn't realise there was much of a big steep bank there, but it's not a bad thing. It means you can jump on the top of one to jump across to clean the roof with the other one. I have put the right ones on there. It does carry steel. This is on normal speed. This is on speed 1. No reason why I'm not getting any steel at the moment. Now we'll get to go through the tunnel. I think there was a tunnel there, was it? Or did it just go through a high hill? You can understand why some people like to build railway tracks. You know, like the toy railway tracks and build little stations of them. Just to get that satisfaction. It's like when I make the wine. When you see the natural ingredients turn into an alcoholic drink at the end, you go, and it's all bottled, it looks pretty, you're like, I made that. So, although I think you probably get more out of doing the railway tracks, if I'm honest. Is that a post box? Or a bin? But we've got no steel on us yet. And that's me going at full pelt. Right, we should have some steel here, waiting for us. And we don't. Why is that? Because they're all linked. Oh, he's got 5 on him. We've got half-hour delivery. Looking good. No congestion. Trains aren't stopping others from getting past. As you can see, we've got other planes around nearby, like Port Ellen Harbour over there, which is it's got a distillery. Port William there, got a fishery over there by the looks of it. And then it looks as though they want steel, fish, and alcohol at some point. Bloody hell, hello, stranger. How's it going, buddy?
Captain, we are being hosted.
Psycho Demon, thank you very much for the host, buddy. Spud's first words back after being away is fucking hell. While she's closed up, don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you.
Your deliveries of high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships.
We've done all
Time to
10.
make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whiskey. It's called the Water of Life.
The water.
Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbour, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
We need a harbour. We've got cargo harbour, and we've got a yeah. Right, we'll get that one there. We'll put it on the end of here. Yeah, I thought that might be the case, mate. You did say you'd be off. You wouldn't be on line for a while. Hey, sticky key. Now then, let's get these in. Like, just give that a little bit of a twist. Like,
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own.
I'm going to put the shipyard over here, I think, actually. Like so.
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
We've only got the cargo ship at the moment.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain whiskey for the city.
We're going to go over to Port Ellen, which we've seen over there, which is all good. So we'll put a new line in. Like so. We'll just get this linked up to that. Where's my ship gone? Alright, so we've got the shipping lane sorted. It's off. It's off on its maiden voyage. Let's have a quick look from the from that view. Look at that.
Industry is buzzing.
Beautiful
Thanks
water.
to your services, its need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. Workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city. Build a railroad in the wild west of the Highlands so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
Very nice steamboat. The old turbines, even the detail of the wheels are actually moving, which is brilliant. Yeah, I moved rooms again, mate. Part of the reason behind it is in the other room, because of all my equipment was on shore, I had to keep the curtains closed. And I think because I was sat in there, I was bringing my mood down because I wasn't getting natural lighting. So, hence why I moved back in. Connect Port William. Connect Port William. Pardon? Build a passenger station. Huh? Build from Glasgow for Fort William. Right, that's an easy one to do. Because we've actually got... We've got a residential one here. We're going to keep the residential and the traffic one away from each other. So, we know this area is residential. It's on the edge of the town. We go over to this. Residential, yep. So if we put a little residential station in here. Yeah, totally agree. Totally understand that one, mate. Totally understand that one. We don't need it to be as long. We only need it to be a small one, really. And I'm going to put that smack in the centre there. Just to take that house out the middle. Just turn the camera around so I can see what I'm looking at. Like so. And then we'll go to Port William, which is right over here. We'll just check where the residential is over here as well. Again, the green area there. And I think we'll just put it here. Makes sense. Oh, lovely. Are you doing that masonette thing you're on about? Where you not the masonette, the mezzanine thing? Cool. We'll stick that in there. Now we've got to cut these up. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Because I need to take into consideration where all this is going to show. Which is going to, I'm going to cancel that off there. I am not going to let industry and passengers use the same line. Foul language. Like I say, mate, I'll have to sort that out after the stream. What was it you put it? If you could spell it. Then we'll bring that to there as a nice straight line. Or as straight as my eyes will let me. And then I'm going to continue it from here. Ass. Ah. Yeah, there is that suppose, bud. You might as well get them in while you can. It's probably something you weren't planning on doing, but because it's happened, get them in while you can. And then I'm going to cancel it off there. I'm going to bring that across here, like so. I'm going to click on that arrow. We're going to bring it up a little bit. And that'll put us a nice tunnel in there. Hopefully it looks a bit more natural. That's better. 29 sockets is a bit over the top, mate. Fucking hell. Fucking hell do you want 29 sockets for? Right, let's just don't be a bitch, come on. There we are.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
And that is all good. So these are going to be your commercial. And we've got residential here. So really we don't want residential and commercial trains being mixed. Because one will stink. So we'll put a separate building in.
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once cultivated their patches. Lady McDougal asks for help. She wants to know if all her little sheep are still together.
We'll
help with accounting and look to see if all the sheep are still there.
Make sure that's connected up. It is. Right, we're going to go to there. We're going to get a passenger train. We're going to go for a nice... Yeah, we'll go for that one. Why not? And we're going to link it up. You know what? I don't like doing like that. Okay, mate. No worries. Take care, mate. I shall see you in the next one. Thanks again for the host, by the way. So that one there, we're going to go... Select that station. And then we'll click it over on that one. And that one is on its way to deliver passengers. Take care, mate. Now enjoy your afternoon. Right, we're going to go and count sheep, apparently. Which is what I'm getting to know all these question marks on.
All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting.
Make some noise to wake them up. Yeah, this train's about to do that. I don't know how I'm supposed to make some noise like. Has he got any passengers? No, he hasn't. How am I supposed to make noise exactly? I've got 4 trains going. Isn't that noisy enough? We're gonna get 20 passengers moved over now. Now, our boat is still flying backwards and forwards, although I don't think it's actually doing anything. It isn't. But I've not exactly been asked to do anything either. So how long are you expecting it to take it to finish then, Spud? I like the bridges though. And I've got that line just right so the train can get through there. It's very nice. A little bit of a tunnel here. Where people's ears pop when you drive through. Please tell me we've got passengers. We've got 7. That's not too bad. That's almost half of what we need. And what I like is the fact that no track is getting affected by, excuse me, by another train. Which is all good. We've still got another port in there. We've actually got another... yeah, we've got one spare one if we needed it. We don't need it at the moment. And now, ideally, people would have probably put this on the front, but I thought it'd be better to put them at the side because then it just makes it nice and neat and you've got all this free land open to put everything in. Another couple of weeks yet. Cool. Ah, we've unlocked a new vehicle. The BR-89 Prius. The Prius train? I pronounced that right. And hopefully, he's going to get another 7 people here. 9. Even better. So we'll be about 4 people off when we've done this mission and all. Well, we've done this section of the mission at least. Just curious. That light doesn't really do much, does it? I've got the nice window open with loads of light coming through, which is nice. Ah, okay. Have you got everything measured up, ready to just put together? I'm surprised you're not plastering yourself, to be honest. So, what is it 4 we need? Yes, it is. We still can't sit and wake these buggers up. My stream deck has just gone completely balls up. That's not even my profile. That'll do. Yeah. Don't blame me, mate. I would be the same, to be honest with you. So we only need another 4, which I'm sure will be on the way if they're not already. But that's the wrong one for starters. I'm looking forward to getting this into the main game on this. Ah, there we go. There's our last 4. Watch how slow these actually slam the brakes on, and yet they manage to stop. My lady?
The new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose.
Nice or something.
Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied, so that subversive activities don't get started. Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits.
Spirits.
Thanks to your supply, no one will be left high and dry.
Right, so if that is the case, let's have a look at not that one. All the spirits is in that area. So with that in the case, and that looks like a pub or a church. So what I'm thinking is, if I was to put...
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas? Is it the legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there? If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty.
Delivery spot there. Like so. We've got land deliveries. And then we'll put this on the edge of it. Like so. So we need to get alcohol on it. What was I doing here?
A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side in peculiar curves.
He's drunk.
Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore.
So we're going to get whiskey, which is over on here. So they're going to deliver this, I'm guessing. So there's no reason, if that is the case, why our little ship here, when I find him, isn't bringing whiskey over with him then. He's bringing over nothing at the moment. Let's just see if he brings anything with him. Because if that is the case, there's no reason why he can't. He's going over there. While he's doing that then, what I'm going to do over here is get the horse carriages and everything put in. We'll put a thing in there.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
We'll get 4. Make a new line. From this over to where we put that cargo in. Is that it? They'll carry the supplies over. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, because you will, yeah, you've got no aircon at all at the moment because it won't be attached, will it? Lovely.
Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo.
Yeah, I'm sure they will have.
Just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it. Inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Right, please tell me you brought some gear with you. No, you haven't. So if that dock's there, there's no reason why they're not delivering. I wonder if I've just got to put a little oops, one of these in here. See if that works. Yep, we've now got 10. No, I don't know if that's got anything to do with that. I don't think it has it as it happens. We'll take it out. No, we've got 16 crates. Cool. So that next ship should get a lot of it. I can imagine it was, mate. You picked your ears, didn't you? Check the weather before. Man, saying that in the attic's always going to be warm, isn't it? 23 crates, and we only want 25. Now, my question is, how much can these boats carry? Up to 70. Oh, if that's the case, we should get our full load in Bongeye then. 32. Come on, matey. The pubs need supplying. We need to keep the piss heads going. We need to keep them lubricated. Hopefully. Let's get that checked. I just want to see how much actually goes in here. It should be a decent amount. It should be all of it, to be quite honest. Oh, look at that. 50. 50 whiskey. And as soon as he gets it over to the harbour, our couriers will get it shipped into this depot and it'll get distributed around. Nice. Lovely bloody jobly. How far is he? I've still got a bit of a distance to go. Everything else seems to be working fine. No more slowdowns. We've got passengers waiting, have we? No, we haven't. It's a nice bridge, isn't it? If I do say so myself. I have been, mate. Yes, I have. I've got a fair few colours as well now. Got blue, grey, white, black, orange, green, and red. And I've got a couple more on it to get hold of. Now then, what I want to say is this should start filling up now. We should start seeing cargo. There we go.
Thanks to you,
Boom.
throats are well lubricated all over Glasgow.
Happy days.
On an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food.
Not as yet.
A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep-fried fish with deep-fried potatoes. What a culinary delight. Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales.
I'm working on that though. So that's that done. Now we need to go get the fishery, which is right over here. We need to get another boatyard in. Cargo. We just unlocked another component car. Good. And we need to transport fish. So we'll just make another route up now while I remember. From there.
much line to you, as
Does
they
it?
say around here. Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same time.
Buy another one of them. In fact, we'll buy 2 of them because there's a bit of a distance. And we'll get them on line 7. And they will go and get the fish. The good thing is they will then drop them off at the same depot over here and that'll get distributed to the same place. So when they bring it over here and it goes there, they are going over here. And if we look up here, we can see that the fish is wanted in the same area. Plenty of it. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything else. Connecting a fishery. Build a cargo. Ah, right. I tell you what, guys. I've done something wrong there. Ignore me there. Oops. Turns out I did it wrong. Let's just send those 2 back to the depot. In fact, we'll sell them. And we'll get rid of that line. Because I got the wrong connection. It wants a cargo station. Not a dock. I assumed it would want a dock. How silly of me. So, cargo station. We'll just put a small one in there. Now I've got to figure out how we get this over there. So, we want to get it past here. We don't want it into this, but we could get this. That's going to go to the residential, innit? We don't want it in the residential. But we could easily get it into the cargo, which could cause more of an issue than anything else. We could just put a turn in there. That's not a problem. Get the cargo dropped off here and get a delivery dock from here over. So if we put another one of those in there, and we're going to do a line from there back over to this here as well. And that should be, yeah, that's linked. Good. And then what I'll do is I'll put another track junction in there. I'll put some traffic lights in. Or signal lights, what you want to call them. I'll put one there. And there. I think I've got that the right way around. And then what we'll do is we'll bring that track across and we'll link it onto this. If I get that, if I'm lucky enough to get it that far. Straight across that water. I mean, why not? Then we'll get that one across and around. Doing small like I said before, guys. If you do it in one loop, you just get a massive curvature. It's a nightmare. Now, this would have been ideal if it went over the top of that hill. Ah, it's not going to let me go what I wanted it to go there. Let's see if we can get that to go down and then through one of these tunnels. That would be a fine thing. We'll bring it up. You swine. I'll have to bring it round a bit more. Oh. You let me do it a minute ago, but you don't know. No! Don't do this to me. Whoa. Cancel. Bring it that way. And then see if we can get it to go. I still want it to go up, not under. I think the only way to do that then is to bring this maybe slightly further back. Will that let me go bring it down? No. I might have to go over. Oh, hang on. Is that going to cut that? That might work. That's brought it to level. Ah, you bitch! Too much of it. I know it's going to be... Yeah, that'll do. No, it won't, because it'll collide. Oh, wait, come down. Got there, won't it, eventually? Yeah, I've just got all of the bottles soaking as it happens, mate, just to get some sterile. So, my next line, which is... this one. So, we're going to go over to here. New station. From Fort William all the way over to Glasgow. That'll find it. We'll go back to there. Add station. Could not connect all stations. What do you mean you couldn't connect them all? They're all connected up. That's all. Ah, you bitch. I can see why now. Look at that there. What a swine.
The fish out in the Atlantic leap happily into the nets, all on their own.
That's it, bud.
Thanks to the railroad, the merchandise is even still fresh when it arrives in town.
So when we go over to... We can go to this one here. We can add another cargo one on. We're just going to go with that one and then cargo. That carries fish. These two don't, so we'll get 3 of them. Ah! Did it again, didn't I?
A mysterious stone circle is going to transport you into the past, where you can help James Fraser, an equally courageous and passionate man, to win the decisive Battle of Culloden against the English Redcoats and write history in the process.
Unable to path. No, you're not. You're talking shite. No, you're not. Because you can't get over there. We'll soon fix that. We'll go to there, go to that, and we'll bring that line. No, we won't. Cancel that. So we need to get these 2 lines joined. Actually, saying that, it's if... I should have bought them from this one because it's cargo. Let's sell him. We'll keep it for me. Actually, you know what I should have done there? I should have just brought the fish to this port here. Because in that one train would have took them over. You just brought this to this port. And they took them, not to worry. The whole reason of... the whole reason of doing an...
The stones don't reveal their secret to just
So what I'm
anyone.
not fault the tutorial.
Prove that you are worthy of their wonders.
So we're going to
How is
buy
this achieved? Well, that's written in the stars.
that. And then we're going to go cargo. We're going to buy 3 of them. And we're going to get that on track 8. He's going to send me the same. Oh! He hasn't actually come back with, oh, we can't do that, which tells me he's going to drive all the way to that station, turn around, and then come back over that one. Oh, that worked out pretty well. Although, I do wish that I'd connected this to there, because it'd have been a lot cleaner without having to do that. But then saying that, yeah, it would have been a lot cleaner because I wouldn't have had to have trains pass each other. But it's worked. I can't whinge. Solve the stone circle puzzle. Is a clue. The stone circle puzzle. What are you talking about? Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret farm. What you bloody thought about? So that's getting 25 fish delivered, or it will be eventually. Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret farm. What? This circle, you mean? Modify the carriage. Right, okay. So we need to find another path, ideally. We could bring one across there. Not ideal. What's this here? Is that port? Yeah, okay. We could bring one over to there. We could bring one over there. Let's just go into the road. Prohibited area. Oh, is it now? It's prohibited, but you want me to connect it up. How the bloody hell does that work? Hang on. Modify the carriage. Of course. Modify the carriage. And let the drive along the secret route. Is that it? I don't know. There's the secret route. The solution is written in the stars. I got to look up. How this is activated? Well, that's written in the stars. So we've got this wanderer going around like an idiot. And we've got to deliver 4 people, apparently. I don't get it. Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret route. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Solve the stone circle puzzle. The stones don't reveal their secret to just anyone. Prove that you are worthy of their wonders. How this is achieved? Well, that's written in the stars. Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret form. Have I got to put a pattern between them all? Nope. What about like that? Nope. What about just deleting them? Nope. Not a bloody idea. It's written in the stars. Why are we getting no fish delivered? That is a fishery. Is it wanting a... Surely it's not wanting one of these, is it? You know what? There's no road there, is there? Yes, there is. Surely that isn't going to do it. We'll come back to that. Because I want to look at this... this bizarre solving the circles thing. Which I can now not find. Oh, there it is. But it won't let me do any form of modifying of the route. But it wants me to modify the vehicle. Modify the carriage route. Oh no, modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret form. Modify. Nope. The vehicle is locked, so I can't do that either. I've none the wiser. Does it just want me to get rid of that rock? No. I can't do that either. Solve the stone circle. So I can't add a road. Do I need to add a tram to it? Stop. Oh. I can't modify the road. And I can't connect these together. I am none the bloody wiser. Oh, hang on. Is that, what type of carriage is it? Not an electric one, is it? It's on the wrong type of track. No, it's definitely just a normal cart. Cart, even. And I can't route it to another area. No idea. Not a bloody foggiest. Right, this is the one that's annoying me. Let's make sure that the train we put on here can actually carry the right stock. Manage. Yes, it can. It can carry the right stock. There's no reason why that isn't going. Ah, I know why. I bet you because I haven't put any carriages on there yet. I haven't put any carriages on, have I? So if we go cargo with 2 with... I don't think we did anyway. Figure them. And we're going to draw a line from... Oh, no, we're not doing that one. No, we're not doing that one at all. We're doing 7. Which hasn't got any carriages on, apparently. We got that. 7. And that'll be why... Hopefully we'll start seeing the fish go up now. We should see some carriages coming across here. And they'll be going up here waiting for fish. Providing we're actually picking it up. Yep. So we don't need that. It's because I didn't put the what you call it in. Collection point. It's not going to let you deliver anything if you haven't actually got it collect anything to pick it up. 9 fish. Happy days. Simple things. Now then, talking about simple things. Not. This is a nightmare. The Mysterious Stone 3. Ah! It's mysterious because I don't have a bloody clue what I'm supposed to be doing with it. I've got a different name for it. Called the brain fart. I need another coffee. Can we not? Can we demolish that? We can't do that. We can't do anything with it. It says it's written in the stars. So you would think I'd have to... And I can't go any higher than that. Unless I'm supposed to look down on it and then see something that I'm not supposed to see. Which... I clearly don't. I wonder if I'm supposed to put another port in. You know, to connect it up to, because it hasn't got a connection, has it? 7. Oh, it has got a connection. Tell a lie. Add a station. I delete it? Nope. That'd have been the easiest option. Can I add one? Oh, wrong way to do it anyway. Can I add one? That's what I was expecting it to say. I wonder if I've got to... There's nothing to load. Or unload for that matter. So if that's what I was supposed to be doing. Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret farm. Modify. Guys, am I looking at this stupidly or something? Or what? I've got to modify it, but it won't allow me to modify it. Have I got to upgrade the road? Is that what it is? I doubt it. That's a lot of expense to find out. He doesn't do anything. It's got all the electric in the world, but nothing connected to it to give it the electric that it needs. Well, that didn't work. I'll have the money back, thanks. That didn't work. That's still a prohibited thing. Used to reroute a line can be added to a line like a station. Nope, that's not it either. I don't think so. No. Well. Trams. No idea what that is. I've done the upgrade, mate. Hasn't done a thing. Tried upgrading.
Thanks to your efforts, the industrial metropolis
But the
of
fish is
Glasgow
done now,
is
so...
really bursting into bloom. The factories are supplied with inexpensive labour, and the workforce with hard liquor and fish. The city council is grateful,